Hello. Hi, good morning. It has been about 6 days since my last stream. Hold on, I need to turn off my fan. Hold on. I know we just started. Hold on. Everybody hold your horses. Yeah, okay. Hello. Hi. Hello. Good. Happy weekend. Happy weekend, everybody. It is currently 10 a.m. where I am. I am ignoring the European homies. Hold your what? Oh man. Jeez. Hi, Grandma K. Hello, Sunny Jim. I am ignoring the European homies. The flock now consists solely of my Southeast Asian homies. Where y'all at? The flock now consists of like exclusively only people who whose time zone is only about maximum 3 hours of difference from mine. Everybody else, I am so sorry. Hi, I'm neither European or Indo. I'm sorry. To the void you go. Ben Castle, thank you so much for the super chat. Horses health, yeehaw, yeehaw. Ooh, speaking of horses, I'm really looking forward this particular game where you I think it's like Tibetan inspired, if I'm not mistaken. It's the one where it's basically like Red Dead Redemption 2, but it focuses more on like your exploration with your horsey, with your horses. Sorry, that was my phone. Here it's 12 hours difference for my American homies. Ay. But yeah, hi. Hello. Oh my god. What a fucking week. I'm sorry if you might hear a few like Tibetan Red Dead. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna Google the game for you guys. Upcoming horse game. The Legend of Kimori. There you go. Upcoming on. I'm sorry, it's not Tibetan. It's actually Mongolian. It's basically like a Mongolian nomadic survival. My bad. Excuse me and my sloppy brain. I haven't exactly fully woken up yet, but yeah, The Legend of Kimori. I am really looking forward to it. Here, let me just like Girl, that's Mongolia. I haven't woken up yet. No way you found the game with upcoming horse game. No, I'm being serious. I typed in upcoming horse game and it gave me The Legend of Kimori 2026, Mongolia Nomadic Survival, and Horses of Hoofprint Bay 2026, 2D Stable Management. Oh. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Girl, that's Mongolia. I am sorry. I did not mean to say the wrong region. Voice to be sounding a bit tired. Yeah, I had a rough week. Honestly, the week I had wasn't that good, and that's why I've been kind of holding off from doing streams, because I was like, oh man, I feel so shitty. What if like I stream and then I burst into tears in the middle of my stream? What the fuck is my chat gonna do? Yeah, but I think like I think after like 6 days of not streaming, I finally pulled my pants up and I'm like, okay, I am composed now. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, thank you. It's okay. Life happens. Sometimes you get a lot of cheese in life. Sometimes you are the one who gets cheesed in life. That's just how it be. It's fine. Hello, Kay. Hello. Welcome to the stream. My week was crap, but there's like 52 in a year. They can't all be winners. Agreed. I've just made a few big decisions in my life thanks to the events that happened this week. Of course, due to personal reasons, I won't really be talking extensively about it. Hello. Welcome to the stream. But I'm kind of, it was kind of difficult to make like those really big decisions all in the span of 1 week, but I think I feel much better after doing it. It's been like, it's something that's been wallowing inside of me for quite a long time. And then one day I decided to talk about it openly with the people involved. And okay, yeah, some arguments happened, but for the most part, people were actually quite receptive to it. They were actually quite open to what I was feeling. So there's that. Hooray! And then I had a trip to the hospital. Oh my god. But if anybody's like wondering, again, can't go into the nitty-gritty details of it, but it's largely about how I've been feeling out of place for the past like a year, maybe upcoming to 2 years, because I've had a massive change of pace in my life. I don't know if it's something that you guys like have had happen to you, and if it has, then sorry that you had to go through like what I'm feeling now, but maybe you can relate. Like maybe if you the version that I am, let's say maybe like 2 years ago, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years ago, was an extremely busy person. And that's kind of like a deliberate choice from my part, chat, because I don't know. I think I was the kind of person who, if I was really busy, then like I don't have time to think about thoughts that I don't like, that whole thing. But then, like, everybody knows what happened to my family. Like, my father passed, so I had to take over his position, yada, yada, yada. I'm doing well, but what I'm experiencing now is that I've had to pause a lot of my own pursuits and personal dreams to take care of my family, and I'm not complaining about that, but I've been feeling really frustrated because doing that means that my life right now is how do I say it? It's like it's way more slow paced, compared to my previous like super duper busy and high powered, like I got a career and everything kind of life. Not that I'm ungrateful for it. Being able to even have like a slow paced life to some people is a blessing, a privilege, and I know, I acknowledge that. But I've been really frustrated. Yeah, basically now because everything is standing still for me, I have time. Yeah, exactly like you said. Like I have time for the thoughts to actually creep up on me. On pause, yeah. I feel like my life is a bit on pause right now and I don't like it. But here's the big twist, chat, is I may not like how my life is paced right now. I don't like the feeling of having to pause and smell the roses, because my philosophy has always been more on the I don't have time to pause and smell the roses. I have to go to the next one, and whatnot. But here's the thing. I'm not gonna say this as like promise me that you're not gonna treat this as like a pity party. You guys can't see because I'm using a VTuber model, but I just offered my pinky to my webcam. Hey chat, Pinky, promise me that you won't treat this as like a pity party, okay? Like I'm literally just venting. Ini aku cuma curhat doang, guys. But like Pinky, promise me, give me your fucking pinky. Oh man, maybe I should add that to my life 2D model. Give me your fucking pinky, promise me you're not gonna treat this as like a pity party. Take my finger. I will gladly take your no, it's my pinky. But truth be told, factually, my health right now is the worst that it's ever been. I was experiencing like health problems upcoming to my father's passing, and then he passed suddenly, and then life turns into a whirlwind of me immediately taking his place and moving out from my home and this and that and having to protect my family. Obviously, because all of that, my previously bad health took a bit fat fucking shit. Sorry, took a big fat fucking plunge into the bad direction. So the decision that I had to come up with, not just like for my family and for the people around me, for the people whom I am responsible to and whatnot, but also for myself. It's actually more difficult. Like the accepting it myself part was more difficult than telling it to other people. Is that even though I'd really love to return to tending to my own personal passions and career, having like a high-powered, high-paced, like fast-paced life that I did, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Maybe later, but like it's not gonna happen now with the state of my health being what it is now. So it's a really bitter pill for me to swallow, but basically the decision that I've made over the course of this week, and it's just like a potion that's been simmering for a while. It's not really like an impulsive thing. It's like something that's been simmering for a while, like soup. Basically I decided that okay, I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Sometimes life doesn't go the way you want it to go. I want to move on and go back to tending and chasing for the high powered things that I want, but those things are not available for me right now with my current like health being what it is. I mean, of course I can do it, but I don't think it's a wise decision in the long run. Hi Kay, how have you been? Pretty good. Welcome to the stream. Hello, how have you been? But yeah, so basically I had to make a few decisions, in which my current decision right now is that, like it or not, I am going to have to prioritize my health. And in the meantime, I'm still gonna be doing some work, of course, duh. I need to eat, I need to make money and whatnot. But those work are going to be, they're not going to be like necessarily like fast-paced, high-powered things that I wanted for myself, but you know, you just gotta deal with it. It hurts, but you gotta do what's right. Yeah, like I don't like it, but I'm not going to close the door immediately on it, you know. I figured my logic is that if I don't take care of myself properly, then I'm not gonna live long enough to even do the super duper cool high powered things that I want in the future. So yeah. Hi Funny Kroger, hello. Take care and all the best to you. Thank you, you too. Hi Kay, are you okay now? I am okay now. significantly better than a few days ago, but yeah. So basically all I can say now is that I've decided to take a leap and move. Not immediately, and you know, for security reasons I won't be telling people like where or when it's going to happen, but in relation to me taking care of myself, I took a leap of faith and basically made the decision that okay, then I need to move. I'm going to move somewhere, and then in that place I am going to take care of myself, take care of my health, and grow some chickens. I'm not joking. I'm actually going to grow some chickens and then go back to gardening. So I'm going to be doing side quests. It back, hi Kay, hello. I'm not joking when I say like I am like purposely delegating myself to like the Stardew Valley life. I mean it. Am I happy with it? Like, am I happy that it has to happen now? Not really, but like I think that's the best course for my health right now. So yeah. My pet chicken died this week, Beth. I am so sorry. I am so sorry, Antares. Oh no. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, chicken. Sorry. My tongue, English heart. I am so sorry. Rest in peace, I meant. Oh my god. Bad timing. I am so sorry. Oh my god. May they flock forever in chicken heaven. Holy shit. You can get free eggs. That is true. You can get free eggs with chicken. So yeah. So yeah. That's basically the very bitter pill that I've had to swallow. She was old. It was just time. It's all good. Aww. Well, I'm sure she was very happy to have lived so very long with you. I'm sure she was dearly beloved. I don't think I've like ever touched this subject with you guys, but a large part of why, sorry, I'm having breakfast. I'm eating chia pudding, so you might hear a bit of ting tings. It's my bowl. All the best with your chickens. I think everybody should try raising chickens at some point. Well, not everybody. I don't trust everybody with pets or chickens, but like, you know, when the time is right and it's something that you can afford to, maybe try raising a chicken or something. Learn some fucking empathy. I don't know. I'm sorry, Kay, not knowing the details. I hope this doesn't quietly mean something really bad. Oh, what, with my health? What can I say? It's bad. It's bad. I don't want to sugarcoat it, but also like I don't want to turn it into pity party. My feeling is just like, okay, well, that's just how it is. I have the responsibility to take care of myself now, so I am. Chickens are surprisingly smarter than most people assume. That's what I've been telling people. Birds, chickens, flocks, avians are so smarter than most people assume. Get yourself a chicken. Hi Kay, hi everyone. Hello, welcome to the stream. I got a puppy 2 weeks ago. Oh my god. How old are they? How old are they? So small. Hi guys, what did I miss? Not much. Modern day dinosaurs after all. Have you guys watched the Netflix Steven Spielberg dinosaur documentary? Oh my god, it was so good. So good. I cried. Why did spoilers, but like why did nobody tell me that the dinosaurs were gonna die in the end? What the hell? I got so invested. It's basically like a 4-part, like 4-episode series, and each one was a freaking masterpiece. I love that they don't just showcase like the typical go-to age of dinosaur. I forgot. Forgive me for forgetting what age it's called, but you know, the one with the T-Rex and the Stegosaurus and everything. They actually go like way far back before that, so that's really impressive for me. My god, spoiler, I am so sorry. Earth spoiler. Sorry guys, but to tell you the truth, true Earth followers knew that the death of the dinosaurs, that the meteor arc was gonna happen. So it's not my fucking fault that you're all tourists. Hey Kay, hi. 3 months old Maltipoo. Oh my god, it must be so adorable. Pre-Triassic, yes. I think they basically went like far beyond, like behind pre-Triassic, so very impressive. If you have access to Netflix or not, you should try watching the dinosaur documentary, unless you have a phobia of dinosaur, unless you're scared of dinosaurs, because I have a friend who's terrified of dinosaurs. So whenever I like want to show dinosaur related things, I don't show them in particular. I don't want to frighten them. I love paleontology. Me too. Oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. All right, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to you guys, because to me it's like a given, but I actually live quite far apart, far away from like 90% of my friend circle. And I think I've come to a point where I don't give a shit anymore. I'm sorry, I don't know like a more eloquent way of saying it, you know. I don't know like the better way of saying it, but I think like me from like a couple of years ago was like severely frustrated because like the fear of missing out is real, you know. I want to be where the people are. Like damn, Ariel had it right, you know. Like I want to be where the people are. Like not saying that my hometown or where I currently live is like the countryside. No, not really. It's like I've had the privilege of living in big established city for most of my lives. For most of my lives, did I say lives? It's implying I had multiple. Okay, no, like my life. There you go, singular. Same dude, sometimes shit happens and FOMO can eventually just wear off, right? I feel like for the longest time I gave too much shit, you know, on like, god damn it, like I live so far away from where all the hype is, all my friends are. Like, why does 90% of my friends live in the same fucking city? It's like, I don't know what's like the non-Indonesian equivalent of it. Let's say like if you're American, sorry to bring America into this, like it's like 90% of your friends live in LA, you know? And also like 90% of like the jobs that you want and also the events that you love to go to regularly, the community that you would love to be a part of, they all congregate in LA, in Los Angeles. And yeah, you don't live in the countryside, but you live like so far away from that. You live like in, I don't know, like give me an equivalent of it, guys. I want to say like you live on the other side of the coast, you know, like you live in New York, but like New York is a pretty cool city, so like I wouldn't say New York, I don't know. America is big. All the good VTuber cons, yeah, like even in Indonesia, like I'm so thankful though that like in Indonesia right now a lot of like anime and like Japanese cons, or just like, you know, like weeb and like nerdy-ish cons are starting to branch out from like the main cities that they usually only go to. So I'm really grateful for that. But still, for the longest time, my problem is that I want to be where the people are. Oh man. So yeah, all the cons go to big city, never little city. Yeah, I wouldn't really call my hometown like a little city. It's a big city in its own right, although obviously in comparison to like the LA, you know, like the California, the LA, yeah, of course it's not gonna be like that big, but yeah. So yeah, but you know, like what's the, you know, the scary change that I noticed about myself is that, oh my god, I'm not sure if it's just like acceptance or age. I don't really want to say age because I don't think like 27 is up there in like the quote unquote, oh, I'm being old and wrinkly like type of old, you know. But like I realized that I have come to a point where I stopped giving a fuck. You know why? Because I actually spent wisdom maxing. That's right, tis my wisdom. Okay, I don't think I've told you guys this, but I actually spent a year living in like that LA, you know. not for anybody who just come into chat. No, I'm not saying like I lived in actual Los Angeles, California, America, but like my equivalent of like Los Angeles. I actually spent 1 year living there. And thankfully, like I also during that time there was like a partially during that 1 year I also lived with like a couple of friends of mine. She's a California girl, and you know what, guys? I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, bro. I was miserable. Guys, turns out living in LA fucking sucks. Not actual Los Angeles. I've never been to actual Los Angeles, so if there's any people living in actual Los Angeles here, sorry, I'm not trash talking your actual city. I mean like my my KarmicKrow's Los Angeles. I lived there for a year. And then I can conclude to myself that it fucking sucked, okay? It fucking sucked. Especially because I moved there in the hopes of like being able to participate in more events and therefore opening more opportunities for me. Did it open events? Yeah. Did it give me opportunities? Yeah, like that's like a 50-50. But the bigger blow to my pride was that did it actually make me see my friends more often? And you know what the answer is? No. Even when I have gone and moved into like the same city as where 90% of my friends and friends circle were living, did I actually like that dream of mine where it's like, oh my god, guys, I'm now in the same city as all of you, blah 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 blah. Yeah, like that never came true, because like younger K forgot this one particular thing. Yeah, you're exactly right, DJ Mary. They all have their own fucking lives. They all have their own fucking lives. Hi, LA, my deepest condolences. Oh, mind you, disclaimer, we're not talking about actual LA, Los Angeles, but like my equivalent of Los Angeles in Indonesia. How dare they? It's not just that. It's like the whole, like, yeah, like you do anything to see them, but also you gotta respect that your friends have their own lives and they're busy. And I have this bit with my friends where they worship me and whatnot. Totally not enforced, by the way, but like the reality. Let me put away my comedian mask for a side and just like speak plainly. It's like you can't just expect everybody to have their life revolve around you and meeting you and catering to your FOMO, catering to your fear of missing out. And the one thing that I felt while I was living in that big city, that Los Angeles, is that holy shit, I felt just as left out. Not really left out. Left out makes it seems like it's like a deliberate part for my friends. Not really. But like I felt just as alone as I did when I lived far and far away from them, So in that department, nothing changed. It's just more expensive to live in. It's just more, like, way fucking more expensive to live in. Holy shit. And that's sort of why I eventually also moved out from it, because I'm like, well, if everything that I dreamed of achieving in this big newer city wasn't coming true, either from my lack of effort or lack of luck or whatever, circumstances and shit, I don't really see a reason why I should stay and like burn money and burn my savings just to like pay rent and everything when I can move back with my family and still work from home and get the same opportunities and kind of get to see my family on a day-to-day basis, you know? So yeah. I visited Jakarta once and I ended up with a coughing fit for a week. Dude, truth nuke. Sorry. But you know what? I have friends who is all about that hustle life. I have friends, a lot of my friends are Jakarta baddies, you know, Jakarta fast-paced career climbing baddies. I don't know how they do it and I admire them so much, but whenever they ask me the question of like, hey, why don't you move here and do the same, I have to be honest and tell them, maybe not now. I don't think I'm made of the same material as you are, not now at least. So yeah, back to the countryside for me. So hold on, I need to it's getting weirdly hot here. I don't like turning on my AC in the morning, but it's getting weirdly hot, so I think I'm going to turn it on just for a bit. Hold on. Sorry to hear that. The pollution here is freaking bad. You know what? It's Indonesia. Pollution is bad everywhere. My countryside lungs is unable to live there. Yeah. But yeah, I think the lesson to be learned here is that, wow, Kay has finally gotten over her FOMO. I've actually grown out of my FOMO. Wow, I'm so proud of myself. And you know what that means, guys? You know what that means, chat? I am now literally the final boss of nonchalant. No, that's a lie. I'm actually very chalant, but like, you know, you gotta fake it till you make it. Till you make it. Like I am genuinely the final boss, the biggest, baddest boss of being nonchalant, of not giving a shit. Until the next FOMO appears. No, dude. Like, can I? Well, I'm already venting anyway, so might as well. Sit down, children. I shit you not. I noticed how lacking I have that sort of attachment now, because recently my friends informed me. This is so funny. I'm sorry to be shitting on people on a fucking live stream, but like, my friends basically informed me that I am purposely, or not purposely, I actually don't know, but like, I am somewhat purposely left out when it comes to certain group of acquaintances of mine, you know, acquaintances. Thankfully, they're not close enough with me that I can call them friends, but like acquaintances and whatnot, right? You know, when I learned that I finally leveled up in my wisdom maxing, when I finally become the final boss of nonchalant, my friends were all really pissed at them, you know, for leaving me out and blah, blah, blah. And when they asked me like, oh my god, can you say something? And I was like, I genuinely have no reaction. And they're like, you don't care? I'm like, I really feel like I don't care. I really feel like I don't give a shit. So whenever like my friends like come to me like, dude, like, why did they talk? How dare those people talk to you like that? Why, guys, I have been in like voice calls in Discord where there's like 7 people in it, including me. And then the 6 people started, we all started talking, and then one of these 7 people started saying like, oh hey, you know what would be cool if we made like this super awesome project, you know? And yeah, the project idea was super awesome, blah 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 blah, and it's really up my alley and up with my skills too. And then this one person said like, oh yeah, like you know what, we should all start doing it, right? That's so cool. And everybody, including me, was like, yeah. And then they said like, yeah, all 6 of us. And you know, that's when the DJ in my brain stopped, you know. It's like, it's like, what? And I was like, what? I didn't actually say what, but I was like, bro. But like, you know, I have to be nonchalant here, so I didn't even get angry. I was like, in Indonesian we call that cukup tahu. I call that, what I say to my friends in Indonesian is that ya udah sih cukup tahu. in English that translates to like well, what the fuck you gonna do about it? I know enough. Doesn't mean I have to do anything about it. Record scratch. Yeah, that's me. You're wondering how I got into this place, but yeah, basically, and then this motherfucker, sorry, says like, oh hell yeah, all 6 of us. And let me tell you, in that voice call, not a single person even said, you know, out loud like, hey, what do you mean like 6 people? There's like 7 of us here. What about Kay? Not a single of them said it. Maybe they thought about it, but nobody, I don't think anybody had the balls or even like the civility to actually say it out loud or like defend me. And when I realized that, I think younger me would have been more sad about it, but you know, wiser me, you know, sexy and unbothered me that I am right now, my only reaction was only like, okay, fair enough. Oh hi, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, I'm shit talking a few people from my past. But yeah, and then you know what the craziest thing is, chat? The project eventually goes public, launches, right? And I'm not even bitter or anything about it. Like, I happily endorsed it to people like, hey, check out this very cool thing that, you know, I don't even know if I can call them friends, but like my acquaintances made, like, check it out. If it's up your alley, who knows? Maybe you'll like it. And you want to know what the craziest thing is, that my friends saw it and they were like, oh man, okay, like, it's such a shame that, like, oh, I bet like I bet you didn't like volunteer or like include yourself in the project because like you didn't know that, you know, your friends were gonna make that project. I bet if you knew, like, they would have like recruited you. And I was just like, the DJ in my head, you know, like there was a record scratch there, just like ow, ow. So I told my best friends like, oh, actually I was in the call when they were planning it, And my best friends were like, oh, wait, so why aren't you in the project? If anything, well, I mean, take what my best friend said with a grain of salt. They're my best friend. Their job is to literally hype me up. But it's really funny seeing them here like, literally, this project is your expertise. So like, why aren't you recruited? And I was just like, I don't know. I was in the call and there were like 7 of us, and then like this guy started like he was the spearhead. He was the one who brainstormed it, like, oh my god, guys, wouldn't it be so cool if we made a project? Like, oh my god, it's like the equivalent of saying like, guys, we could all be Power Rangers. Like, I'll be Ranger Red and you be Ranger Blue, and then somebody's like, oh, me, I'm Ranger Pink, and then I'm Ranger Yellow, and I'm Ranger Black, Green, I don't know. And my friend's like, wait, why aren't you a Power Ranger? And I was like, I really thought that they included me. But turns out like they said like, oh, hell yeah, all 6 of us, the 6 Rangers. And I was like, oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. I didn't realize I was intruding on something here. Excuse me. But yeah. It's things like those, like funny little moments like those that made me realize like, oh, you know what? Good on me for growing up too. You know, good on me for having some growth, because younger me would have been far more heartbroken. Younger me, no shot, like not even shitting you guys, like younger me would have cried to my friends. Not even kidding. Mad world, all around me are familiar faces. They left you out of the mecha, they really did. It's because I'm a Kamen Rider. I'm sorry guys, I operate alone. But you guys want to know, oh man. Hey chat, Pinky, promise me that you're not gonna get mad. Give me your finger. You can't see it, but I'm putting my pinky up to my webcam again. Give me your finger. Pinky, promise me you're not gonna get mad. You wanna know what the funniest thing is? I did not say anything. I did not even react. I did not even wish these people anything other than, okay, good luck on your project, you know? Like, I was kind of looking forward to being a part of it, but I suppose maybe I'm not good enough, or you know, you don't really want to have me in the project. That's fine. That's within your rights. Good luck, you know. I hope it goes well. Do you want to know the funniest thing? At least half, there were 6 people, right? At least half, okay? At least half of those 6 people, after the project's been done and dealt with, half of them has like come up to me separately on separate occasions, asking me, like crying and shit, why I don't invite them or like include them in like private game sessions between me and my like separate group of best friends. I'm not even making this shit up, guys. I really wish this is this, like I really wish that I was lying here. Kocak sekali, emang kocak. Maksudnya tuh kayak, sorry, you've triggered my Indo, so let me speak Indo for a bit. But like, ya gue nggak ngerti gitu loh, kan gue waktu gue dikucilin, gue reaksinya cuman kayak, oh ya udah cukup tahu gitu, good luck bro gitu kan. Lah terus giliran gue main sama teman-teman gue ya, yang bahkan lu pada juga nggak kenal gitu, terus mereka tiba-tiba tahu kalau gue main sama teman-teman gue, terus nge-DM gue nanya gitu, kok gue nggak diajak gini-gini, lalu siapa? Sorry, that was a lot of sentences in Indonesia just to say shit's fucking whack. doing my best to not be mad. I heard English in there. I'm following. Bang, ajak gua bang. In Indo, we have this for my non-Indonesian, for my dearest non-Indonesian viewers. In Indo, we have this thing where we say bang, ajak gua bang. Basically, roughly translate to like, big bro, please include me, big bro. Big bro, please invite me, big bro. That's what it is, and I use it all the time. You know, bang, bang, ajak gua bang, and then the response is usually like, lu itu nggak diajak, which translates to, you are not fucking invited. Lu gua aja. But yeah, crazy, right? Crazy, right? I used to think I was the clingiest, most sensitive motherfucker in the face of the earth, because just like one or two events of me not being included or invited would shatter my severely fragile ego, you know. But nowadays I get not included by certain groups of people and my reaction is just like, oh, okay, I guess my Saturday's free, and then I play Peek alone. And I do great progress with it. I am so good at Peek now. Oh man. Pull up the thumb meme. Pull up the thumb meme. Somebody pull up the thumb meme. That's just being an adult now. Yeah, so in some ways, I grew up. Ooh. I will tell you this though. There was also times where, like, man, I really don't like people who, I don't know, I really don't like people who is trying to be subtle in what they're saying, but they end up not being subtle at all. Not being subtle at all. I don't like my biggest gripe with that whole incident with, you know, me not being invited, but then people complaining about me not inviting them. My biggest gripe with it is that it's fine for people to not invite me. It's within their rights, okay? I don't expect, like, okay, I have a large pool of friends, but like, I think people, you have like certain hierarchies of friendship too, right? Like, oh, these 3 people are my best friends, and then like these 10 circle just outside of it, they're like good friends, but I wouldn't really call them best friend and whatnot, or at least that's how I experience it. But the point is, I don't expect other people to treat me like their longtime best friends or whatnot. You know, that's insane. That's insane. Other people have their own hierarchy, and like, I have to respect that. But I don't like people who do shit like that, like, you know, purposely exclude me, for example. But then, when mind you, we're not best friends, okay? We are not like that. You and me, we are not like that. But you feel the audacity to do that to me within your rights, okay? You feel your right to do that to me, exclude me and everything. But once it's me who like exercise my right to exclude you from certain like intimate sessions with my best friends, suddenly you're like up in your tails, pants on fire, DMing me, crying like, do you hate me or something? Why aren't you inviting me? Kok gua nggak diajak, Kay? Lu masalahnya apa sama aku? What the hell? Ain't that a double standard, let me tell you. No, I never got a stream notification. YouTube, you failed me. I am sorry. I tried to warn you guys that I was streaming through my Steam, so maybe you just weren't paying attention. Vampire behavior, and not the hot kind. My God, guys. I feel like well, they're not here to confirm, but like I feel like a large reason why some of my best friends are quite protective over me is that between our friend group, I'm one of the like few whose reaction to being excluded or like suddenly mocked is like just being like, okay, whatever. And my friends are like, how can you say whatever? By doing that, those people are basically throwing you under the bus and undermining you and what. And then my reaction is always like, okay, whatever, bro. Oh man. No, I saw you boot up VTS. You have a new PvP. It's a duck staring right at the viewer. But I figured this was gonna be one of your playing around with Skipper. You have failed me, AC Walker. To the void you go. I'm too old for that shit. Yeah, I don't think like again, like I said, I don't think my current age range is like old, you know. I don't think like even being 30 or 40 is like old. But I feel like I think I've just outgrown that kind of mentality. It's okay. Just as a disclaimer for people who are friends with me on Steam, because some of you seem to rely on the Steam meta of me booting up Visual Studio, lately I've been doing this thing of whenever I'm playing around with Skipper, my Live 2D model in VTube Studio, I go invisible. So there you go. So if I'm not invisible and you see me boot up VTube Studio, 90-80% chance that it's probably a stream. There you go. You know, see, I'm so nice. I'm so nice and benevolent and nonchalant. Okay, please ignore me. Oh man. But yeah, another incident that got my so thoughtful. Oh yeah, I truly am the final boss of consideration and nonchalantness. I'm telling you, I'm so demure. I'm just what can I say, guys? I'm just based like that. Oh man, that is one way to tell stream starting, but you know, I'm like my Steam ID is in my YouTube post. Like if you want to be friends there, and you're gonna see me boot up VTube Studio, and sometimes people use this as like a stream notification meta. I'm not gonna tell you to stop doing it. Based on what? My ass. Like one of the more recent incidents that got my friends angry too is because I was working on a different project also involving like some of my acquaintances, and in that project our workload is divided into like groups, you know. Like, okay, 2 people handle this, 3 people handle that, 2 people, blah, 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 blah. But the point is, you're responsible for your groups, duo or like trios, like however many people there are in your group. If it's a duo, it's a duo. If it's a trio, it's a trio. But whatever it is, like you're responsible for your duo or trios like outcome, right? And basically. So silly. So it was like deadline day, okay? And then I presented like my group's results, outcome, right? Nobody commented much on it. That's fine. I was only worried that somebody was gonna comment that something was wrong with it, or maybe it was lackluster, or maybe like, I don't know, like something is still missing or whatnot. But like nobody commenting on it, for me, maybe it's a good sign. Maybe it means that everything is correct. Maybe people don't have time to like check or like praise it or whatnot, whatever. But then you see, my group in particular okay? It was two people. It was just me and one other person. Let's call them person B, right? Okay. I submit our work. Everybody can see, okay? Everybody can see in the Slack and whatnot. And then somebody from a different division, okay, came in and commented on my post. And you know what they said? You know what they said, chat? Oh my God. They said, wow, person B, you did such a good job here, person B. Wow, guys, look, I can't believe like person B has improved so much. Wanna know the funniest thing? Chat, I carried that duo. I carried that shit. Person B was so fucking difficult to work with. I'm not even joking. They were so difficult to work with. Like, do you want to know like my typical interaction with person B during that like project? Basically, it's like me giving person B like, okay, I've prepared like my ideas, my brainstorming, which is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. How about you think of something that you think would be cool, or like something that you think would fit into this particular workload of ours, and then come back to me in 2 days, you know? Like if you don't have much of any ideas, that's fine, but you know, I don't want to make it seem like I'm the only one, like I'm, you know, like pressuring you to accept my ideas. That's not how it works, right? I need your input too. 2 days go and they were like, I can't think of anything. So I was like, okay, then if you don't put anything to the table, then the only things we can work on are my ideas. Like, are you okay with that? And they're like, okay, it's fine. I don't mind your ideas. Okay. So we start working on our ideas, and we have to contact like different divisions of the project, you know, just like, okay, I need the fucking programmers, I need the fucking artists, I need the fucking sound guy, blah, 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 blah. And you know who did all of that? Me. They didn't do anything. They didn't fucking do anything. Okay, I've tried over and over. Like, I've given them. At first, I was like, okay, I'm not your fucking mom. Okay, it's not my job desk to tell you what the fuck you need to do. Okay, you have your own job and everything. I have my own job. Okay, it's not my job. I'm not your mom. But eventually I realized, oh my God, like person B, if you don't spoon feed them on what they need to do, they literally have no idea or initiative. Unfortunately, they are that type of person. Okay, that sounds like time to go. Holy moly. So I had to be the one who like spoon feeds them, kind of like push them around, you know, and I don't like doing it. It makes me look really bossy, but I don't have any intention of being bossy. My only intention is that I want us to have equal power in the decision making in this particular two people group, right? Because I don't want to make it seem like I'm the only one taking over here. Fee, fi, fo, fum, you know, it's like it's my kingdom. Everybody else is just like my peasants. I don't want it to be like that. But every time I encourage them to like, hey man, like you need to take part in this, because like otherwise it's just my ideas and my everything. Aren't you bothered by it? And they're like, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I'm fine with it. Okay. But like, don't complain later. And then on the day of the deadline, I post it on the Slack. And then not person B, but like an unrelated person C. Person C commented like, wow, person B, you did so good. You improved so much. And then person B replied like, thank you. Oh my God. Oh Oh my god. Oh my god. I took my fucking paycheck and left. Thankfully, it wasn't like an office job or something. It was like a one-time project. But I took my paycheck. I took my paycheck and I busted my ass out of there. Yeah, and again, you know what the craziest, funniest thing? A few weeks later, person C, the person who commented like, "Oh, person B, you were so good," blah 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 blah, like. Person C, the person who commented on it, I knew that they were working on a different project after this project was done. And then one day in like our casual big group Discord or something, person C actually went on a vent about how like the current project that she's on didn't give her proper credit. And I'm not even talking about credit like, you know, actually your name on the credits, no, but it's more like her current project like didn't give her like recognition, you know, towards like all of her hard work and everything. And when she vented all of that, I was just sitting in my chair with a popcorn, just like, well, my friend. As like my dearest best friend and my dearest French friend would always tell to me, sometimes it's do be like that, okay? Man, but that's what I mean. Like, I'm not expecting people to like, you know, kiss my hands and feet and like tell me, recognize all my hard work all the time. Like sometimes they genuinely don't know. Sometimes they don't want to find out. That's fine, okay? Whatever. Shit happens. Feels kind of sucky, but like what can you do about it, right? But it's always so funny to me to see these people when it happens to them, when other people don't go through the extra mile for them to recognize their hard work. They start crying and I'm like, oh man. Oh man. How the turn have tables. It is what it is. You gotta giving them extra echelon for all that, yeah. Womp womp. Oh jeez. Ya begitulah guys, namanya pertemanan ya. Who the hell just booted Slay the Spire to AC Walk? I'm not even gonna react to that. You're booting up a video game in my stream. I thought you. I'm not even gonna. It's fine. I'm not hurt or anything. Okay, that bit is getting fucking old. Do you wanna copy? No! Oh my god. We can play multiplayer together. No, I'm scared. I'm totally not playing it right now. You know, oh my god. I have to admit to you guys, it's a bit that I've been doing with my friends because my entire life is a bit at this fucking point. Whenever I'm having a bad day, and some of my best friends, they're not exactly the type who ututu. Oh god, how do you translate ututu to like English? They're not really the type who like, yeah, I don't know, like gives me like sugary sweet words whenever I'm down in the dumps, right? But how baby me, yeah. Most of my best friends are not the type who babies me or baby people in general. That's fine. But like, I know they care. I know they care because like whenever I'm down in the dumps, like yesterday I was like out from the hospital and I was like, oh man, I am so fucking cooked, bro. They immediately started buying games to be added to the Steam family. I immediately started buying games, and not even like discounted, like up, like not even like discounted, like on the cheaper side games, you know. No, we're talking about like 700, 800k IDR worth of games. Okay, we're talking about like big title Resident Evil Requiem expense type of games, you know. Immediately DM me just like, do you want this game? And me, you know, still like sobbing, crying, just like, huh? They're like, do you want this game? Do you think that you can stream this? And I was like, I do like that game, but I mean, do you want to add it to the Steam family? And they're like, I mean, yeah, if you wanna stream it, you know, like so that we all can use it. I was like, I think I like the game, but I don't necessarily would play it on a stream. And then they went quiet and they're like, okay, I'm gonna go look for something else. And then they look for something else, and then they had this like Square Enix pack bundle of games that was worth again like 800k. And then they're like, you like this, right? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, well, okay, good, I already bought it, go play. You know, me being the absolute brat that I am to my friends, I started teasing them like, oh, you do love me, oh, is it like are you pampering me because I'm such a cool, calm, collected, awesome, hardworking friend? And then I start telling my friends in Indonesian like, guys, gue keren banget guys, kok gak ada yang mau beliin gue Monster Hunter Stories 3 sih? Which in English it just means like, guys, I'm so cool, guys. Are you sure none of you would want to buy me Monster Hunter Stories 3? And they're like, shut up, okay. I'm like, okay, yeah. But yeah, dikasih hati minta babat nih ya. Me like gets a Square Enix bundle, immediately asks for Capcom. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's us, for us to buy, you know. I wanna buy it for myself. But seriously though, I am saving up to buy Monster Hunter Stories 3 because it looks so cool. Really like the characters, really like the environment, really like the art style. So yeah, currently, like, it's not like an expense that I want to do right now in the middle of the month. Maybe once I get my paycheck at the end of the month, I'll buy it. But yeah, not right now. But yeah, I don't know if my friends are listening to this or not, but if they are, guys, gua kan keren banget ya. Lu yakin gak mau beliin gua Monster Hunter? Guys, are you listening to my stream? Guys, I'm so cool. Are you sure nobody wants to pre-order the upcoming Fable remake for me? Oh man, but yeah, really grateful for my friends. I even had one good friend of mine who, they don't even follow Kingdom Hearts at all, but when they saw that I was having a really bad day, and I rarely cry to my friends, I rarely cry ever. So when they saw me crying, they immediately were like, okay, yeah, you know, just letting you know, I kind of bought you the entire Kingdom Hearts collection. Oh. And I'm like, you mean you bought it? Yeah, but like I bought it to my account, but it's, you know, it's on Steam family sharing, so you can play it too. And I'm like, oh, I thought you meant like you bought it because you wanted to play Kingdom Hearts, and I was gonna applaud you like, yay, like one of my friends are getting into Kingdom Hearts. And they're like, yeah, maybe later I'll get into Kingdom Hearts, but what I meant is that, you know, you like Kingdom Hearts, so like you should play it. Crying in the club, but now with a Kingdom Hearts collection. So I was just like, yay! But I eventually persuaded them to play Kingdom Hearts. Their reaction so far has been really amusing. It's been a bunch of, what is this graphics? Because they're playing on like the older titles first, right? Like the first, the second, 2.5 and everything. And they're like, well, what are these graphics? And also like why is Donald here? Wouldn't it be sad if you already have the Kingdom Hearts collection? True, but I feel like because these friends are in a Steam family sharing with me, so maybe they would know if I had a Kingdom Hearts collection already or not. But yeah. But yeah, don't worry guys, I'm not an ungrateful little kid. Right after my friends bought me a bunch of games to make me shut up with my whiny ass, I bought them a bunch of games too. I checked out so many games. So yeah, don't worry. It's entirely mutual. I am not an ungrateful child, you know. I know how lucky I am to have friends who would buy me games on a whim. Oh man. I even have like a bunch of games in my library that it's not really something that I like really want to touch on right now, but I bought it just so that my friends can touch it. Ah, jeez. Good circle of friends. Yay! Wait, I gotta eat my banana. Speaking of which, I was actually booting up Story of Seasons as the stream was going. Would you guys like to see me play it? Just for a bit. Honestly, because I didn't have any plans to stream. I didn't have any plans to stream this morning, but I was like, oh, like it's the weekend and I don't have any plans. Sure. Hold on. Ooh, which one? It is the Grand Bazaar one. I've been playing it for a bit, and I think this is one of my favorite like remaster of a Story of Seasons game. My favorite like Harvest Moon Story of Seasons is one of the like classic ones, which is oh man, what's it called again? It's a Wonderful Life. So yeah, I like OG It's a Wonderful Life. I think that's my favorite ever. Although it's like 80% fueled by nostalgia. And I know like Natsume, the people behind Harvest Moon Story of Seasons, have been pushing and like pushing out remakes of like their older titles. Some of them are good, some of them not really up my alley. Like some of them I don't personally think they were something I enjoyed, but I've been playing Grand Bazaar and I think I enjoy it. Totally not because they have Honkai Star Rail's ENVAs in it. So yeah. But I'm just warning you, the voice acting in this game is, I'm just saying, you know, one of the highlights in Story of Seasons is like the romance, right? I'm just saying, like, I don't know how much voice actors get paid to voice act in Story of Seasons, but something tells me they get paid a lot. I'm just saying, because I've only played for a bit and I feel like it's really hard to choose who you want to marry in this game. Oh, they got her. Shush, you have to see for yourself. Okay, let's go to a different let me plug in my controller. Where's my controller hole? Oh, there it is. Also, just letting you guys know, if you guys are fans of Alice Madness Return, the game, it's on sale right now. I think Steam is having like a weekend sale. That's why I was buying a bunch of games for my friends too. But yeah, it was about like 30k IDR, which is like $2 for me. Okay, kalau ada yang mau main Alice Madness Return, itu di Steam lagi diskon 30.000. Anjir. Finished it way back its peak. I never personally played it myself. Always watched like other people play it, and even then, like the memory is kind of hazy to me because it's a particularly old game. So maybe I'll stream it one day, you know? Might as well just play it myself now that I bought it. Oh, you know what else? What other game franchise is having a big sale right now for all of their title? And also there's like a Steam bundle for it for like 100.000, 100k IDR for my Indo homies. Danganronpa? I don't know if you guys know this, but I've never played a single Danganronpa game in my life. Does that make me unbased? Did that cancel all of the culture that I had? I'm so sorry. I haven't had the chance to touch a single Danganronpa game, and I made this deal with my friend where how? I don't know. I just never had the chance, or you know, just never. I don't. There hasn't been a time where I could touch the games yet. I'm subbing right now. Oh my fucking god! I'm sorry for being unbased. But I have this deal right now with my friend where if they agree to start playing Ace Attorney, I'm going to start playing Danganronpa. So now I'm fulfilling my end of the trade, and I was looking at the Danganronpa series on Steam, and all of them are on sale. I think you can get Trigger Happy Havoc, the second game, and then the third game, and then the other one that's called Girls something. There's a bundle of them right now on Steam. So for the Indo homies, you can get all of that for 100.000 for 100k right now because that's what I bought. So yeah. You feel like a Dangan fan. Is that a bad thing? No, that just means the perfect opportunity to stream it and watch your reactions live. If you were in Danganronpa, would you be the killer or the victim? I'm not gonna like, no shit. I'm being really honest with you guys. Like, I've only learned recently that Danganronpa is about like killing games, you know? Ultra Despair Girls. Yeah, the fourth game on the bundle is Ultra Despair Girls. So you can get Trigger Happy Havoc, the second, the third, and then Ultra Despair Girl right now on a bundle for Steam. So I don't know if any of you wants to try playing Danganronpa 2 or just get a copy of them. There you go. I didn't even, like, if you were in Danganronpa, would you be the killer or the victim? I didn't even know that those games were about killing each other. That's like the entire premise of it. Oh man, but yeah, my friends have told me several times like, but you've never touched Danganronpa before? No. And they're like, but you feel like a Danganronpa fan. And I was like, is that a bad thing? I am so sorry. So yeah, please no Danganronpa spoilers because I have to fulfill my promise to my friend. I have to fulfill my end of the trade. I would like to stream it, but again, I have a very limited stamina when it comes to long-ish games. So depending on how long it is, I might not be able to stream it fully. The worst case is that I might just want to play it offline and just enjoy it, like stream it to my friends. But let's see. I feel like it might be a fun stream for me too. Danganronpa fan derogatory. It will kill your voice. Yeah, I bet. If it's like a visual novel, lots of characters with lots of voices, yeah, I bet it's gonna kill my voice. But that's another thing. Like, I love games like Ace Attorney, and right now I'm gonna play through like Scarlet Hollow. I love visual novels, but I don't necessarily like streaming some of them sometimes because I don't always have the stamina to do the voice acting. Not even voice acting, I'm not a voice actor, but like, like I don't always have the stamina to say the dialogues out loud. But it's a visual novel, so if I don't say the dialogues out loud, what the fuck am I gonna be doing in this thing? if I don't read the visual novel dialogues and like monologues and inner thoughts of the protagonists out loud on the stream, it's just gonna be me sitting there and the characters just like beep 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 beep, and I'm just like, whoa. I mean, I know that's fine, this channel is my domain. I get to do anything I want, but it just feels a bit awkward. Feels a bit silly, but let's see. Drag your friend to voice it instead. Oh, I've actually had a couple of my friends come into my stream before, but it was a stream that happened like way back then, way back before like I started, like I did this whole like sort of rebranding with my channel and my streaming activities and whatnot, if you can call it a rebranding, because I don't think you can find the archive anymore because I've deleted all of them. But there was a point where I was streaming Paranormal Site on this channel, and I had like two of my friends in it with me, where they accompany me because I'm scared too. They were gonna help me do the voices. You know what I learned is that normal people don't yap as much as I do, or yap as much as a streamer does. Because after that stream was done and I was asking my friends like, how was it? Like, I think that's your first time, having to pop by into somebody's stream, right? And like talk a lot. Guys, they got sick. I'm not joking. Both of them caught a fever. And I was like, what's wrong with you? And they were like, I don't know, I just feel so tired. I feel like even though the stream was only like 1.5 hours, like I'm so tired. I'm feverish. Like I need to go to sleep. I need to take a nap. Why am I so tired? And I was like, are you okay? And they were like, okay, how do you do this every day? Oh man. Oh, that was funny. And the funniest thing is that both of those friends of mine, they were like big VTuber fans. They were like a big watcher of like some indie VTubers, and also like quite a number of Hololive and like Holostars. So their conclusion after their exhaustion of like appearing in my stream is that, wow, I have a whole new respect for VTubers. And I was like, what the hell? Oh man. But yeah, they asked me like, how do you do that? How do you just yap nonstop? Like, how do you keep yourself entertained? I'm like, I don't know. I guess it just comes with time. I really don't know. I guess you just build your stamina, man. I don't know. And then they asked the good question of like, yeah, but like some people, they're like, they've never streamed before. They've never been like a VTuber or like a streamer before. But then they debut and they're immediately good at it. They can talk for hours and like keep the conversation going and be all excited and like, emotions popping up and everything. And I told them, well, I don't know, but like I guess some people are just built for it, right? Maybe they don't necessarily have experiences in streaming or becoming a VTuber, but maybe they've had like other life experiences that trained that stamina. Maybe they're like an oralist. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they're into public speaking. I don't know. But yeah, some people are just built like that. You absorb their power. But yeah, it's part of the reason why even though I know I've been going back into like, doing more streams lately and having fun with like Live 2D and being a VTuber and whatnot, I don't really ask, let alone pressure my friends to make appearances in my streams with me, especially if I know that they are not streamers themselves, or like somebody who's like already accustomed to the kind of stamina that some streamers need to have. I don't really pressure them because like, they say it best, like it's not that we don't want to, case this that sometimes we're just not in the mood, we're not built for it. Sometimes we just want to see you play the game, but like, not have to like entertain your chat, because that's exhausting. And I'm like, that's true. So I'm not gonna pressure you guys. I do think it's a matter of compatibility. Some people are just built for streaming. I agree. Some people have never streamed at all in their entire life, and then suddenly they become a streamer or a VTuber or I don't know, any equivalent of those, and they go at it and they're just a natural. So yeah, always fascinating to see. But anyway, story of seasons. Where's my game? Where is my game? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna pull you guys to the game screen. Hello? Where is my game? Oh, that's kind of loud though. Hold on. I think I need to adjust the game's volume. I know the game is not popping up yet. Give me 1 second. Oh, that's still a bit loud. It's okay. We can always adjust it. Let's do a little... Aha. And then for the game audio, we do a little... This might be loud. Let's put it at... Oh wait, I thought this was a free Yap stream. It sort of is. But I also want to show you guys Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. I hope that's okay with you guys. Wait, why am I asking that? I'm the one streaming. I say it's time to play Story of Seasons and you're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry, but yeah. Just something to fill the time. Kind of want to show you guys the game because it's been fun so far. Hey Kay, are you streaming from the hospice? Hospice? How do you say that? But thankfully, no, I'm still alive and kicking. Unfortunate news for my enemies. Okay, is this shit popping? Is this shit? This shit is not showing up on my stream. Bro. Too polite. Hold on. Options. I think you guys can see it. Display mode. Sorry, I mean you guys can hear it, but you guys can't see it. Oh, what the hell? Alright. I don't think I got dictatorship free trial from VTuber stream, but here we are. Sound is there, yeah, but the game's not showing up. Little bit of sounds. Hospit, but like I saw you get sick late night. I'm doing better. It's just how it is. I got a stupid body, but you just gotta live with it. Why is it not working? Do I really have to use display for this? That's so scary. I don't want to use display capture. That's so scary. Okay. The other thing that I can do is that I can do... Yeah, but we can do this. And then we can do this. And then we can do this. And we can do this. You got diagnosed with late stage silly goober. That's always been the case since I was born. Is it gonna game capture? No. Unbelievable. I can't believe this. I'm gonna have to use window capture. This is so scary. Let me make sure that I'm not like opening anything embarrassing right now in my windows. Let me make sure that I am not opening anything embarrassing right now. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna shut down my Discord. I am not risking it. I am not risking anything if I have to use window capture. Okay. Too many people use like display or window capture with their OBS and they think like, oh, it's fine. It's not gonna show like my personal information. You don't know that. You don't know that. Okay, sometimes you make mistakes. Kadang-kadang orang blunder, mana gue tahu. Okay, hold on. Let's do window capture. Window capture 2. Select window to capture. Oh, I see what's wrong with it. Famous last words. I see what's wrong with it. So, hold on. This might be a bit harder than I thought it's gonna be, guys. Hold on. Give me a minute. We'll go back to the free talk while we do this. We'll go back here just for a bit while I try to figure this shit out, okay? Bear with me. I'm just a baby. That's a lie, but like, you know. Story of seasons. Oh man, but I really want to show you the very, very attractive, like, the very, very attractive marriage candidates in the game. Oh man. Maybe it's because I have to put it on window. Do you think that's going to work? Display. Okay, changes have been made. Hi, Miss Crow. Hello. Oh no. If I can't play it, then I'm gonna have to scroll through my 300 library of games to try to find something to entertain you guys with. Oh man, hold on. I wonder if this would work. Have you tried to turn the game on and off? Incredible. Let me try. Let's try. What if it's game capture. No. Window capture. And oh shit, window capture. And I am so smart. I am so smart. I am literally the smartest thing to ever exist in this world. I am so smart. How am I so smart? How am I just so awesome? How am I just so incredible and awesome and humble? How? Wow. Oh man. Didn't you just got that 1348 game? Oh, the medieval game, the ex voto game. Yeah, I was really interested in the concept and premise of the game, and it's been on my wish list. So the moment I got the email that ex voto is now available for purchase, I bought it. But I think I'm going to play it later because I still have a bit too much games on my plate right now, this being one of them. So yeah. I might want to stream it, or like I can also like play it by myself and tell you what I think of it later. But yeah, I recently bought X Photo, so yeah, I want to try it. Smart and extremely humble. Thank you. How's the music? Wait, no. Oh, the window is capturing, but it's not moving, is it? No. You can hear me scrolling through the menu, but I can see on my OBS that it's not working. No. The music sounds whimsical. It's really good. Please work. Why? Why do you do this to me? Yeah, the audio seems just fine. But the music is not fine. Work that magic again. Damn it! Why do y'all do this to me? I just wanted... Oh my god. Do I have to do display capture? That is so scary. I don't want to do display capture. Then it's gonna capture my entire screen. Do you know how scary that is? What if I get a Windows notification like, hey, full legal name. Hey, full legal name. You need to renew your Microsoft license. That's so scary. Oh, Zio, thank you for the super chat. Captured this. Oh man, what the hell? Hold on. I'll try to work something out, but I really don't want to do a screen capture. So scary. Do you know how many streamers, VTubers have like accidentally doxed themselves or like dox something about their personal life because they were using a screen capture? Like capturing their entire screen and not just the app alone. Scary, okay? So scary. I don't want to do that. Hi, good morning, good morning. Oh, I just got ads here, tomato. Yeah, that shit's scary. It's so scary. I don't know how people are just like, oh, it's okay. I'll just stream my entire screen. What the hell? Are you sure? So it does it can see, it can detect. I've put the game in like windowed mode and it can detect it, as you can see on my screen right now. And the audio is fine, but the game's not moving. So I am worried about that. What can I play if not Story of Seasons? If you guys are hearing like crowd noises, that's because I just got into like a new game save, and it's playing like a cutscene, but as I'm saying, it's not showing up in my screen. Turn it on and off again. Maybe I did that. I already did that and it's not doing anything. God damn it. Why do they hate me? Is it because I'm so smart and cool? That must be the reason. Okay, hold on. Let's try that again. Oh, that's just me. Why am I there? Oh, because it's window capture, right? Maybe smack the screen this time. Oh man. Fine. If that's not working. Oh, hi. If that's not working, then I gotta find something else. Oh man. Why do they do that? Oh well, I guess you guys are just gonna have to find out about the sexy, zesty, crispy voice acting in Grand Bazaar by yourselves. A little bit of percussion maintenance. I'm not going to play Peak alone again, okay? I'm not doing that again. I'm not about that life anymore. I'm not doing that. Let's see if I have something nice in my... Hold on. Manually imagining them all in Toad's voice. Hold on. This is your cue, okay? So play Peak. I'm not doing that again. You got friends to play Peak this time? Let me see my Discord. I said good morning to my friend at 10 a.m. and they're all still offline, so I think my friends are asleep. I think my friends are asleep. So, you know. Okay, let's see. What do I have that I can play right away? I have so many fucking games. I have 450 games. How am I gonna go through all of this? They abandoned you. They really did. I can't believe this. Ooh. Easy Delivery Co. When did I install this? Anyone got Peak in their Steam chat? This is so pathetic. This is so sad. This is my shopping wet cat moment. This is so sad. Where? Of course, the only game I have installed right now is Peak. Play Valorant. It's a solo game. Might as well just boot up Deadlock right now. Cat full of pilk. Oh man, I had like SpongeBob Battle for the Bikini Bottom Rehydrated installed. Why did I uninstall it? I was gonna play that. Why do I do that? Oh man. Hold on. Ooh. I do have this though. Why did you do that? I don't know. Damn. How long is it gonna take for me to re-download it? Honey Pop, what the fuck? Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in very long. Honey Pop. The bye music? Hell nah. Hold on. Yeah, Honey Pop, what the fuck, guys? You know what? Actually, based, I just don't have Honey Pop on my Steam. I'm so cool. Would anybody like to buy me? No. Don't buy me. Don't buy me Honey Pop. Seriously. I'm not gonna play it. Ooh. I have a few already installed games. How long is it gonna take? Oh, I see. Actually, not bad. Okay. What the hell? We have Star Wars Battlefront 2? We have that shit? I have Yap Yap. Yap Yap solo. Oh no, that's scary. I'm not gonna do that. Am I insane? Since when do we have Star Wars Battlefront? Who's a Star Wars fan? Oh, I know who's a Star Wars fan. Okay, no wonder we have that. Now play Peak while waiting to install. I'm installing the SpongeBob game right now. It's only 7 gigabytes and I'm on LAN, so it shouldn't take too long. See, it's already at 12%. I'm not jinxing it, am I? Okay, whatever. I'm installing the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, okay? Be patient with me. Tell me how your day is. We can do the parasocial bit, okay? While we wait for it to install. Chat, tell me how your day was. Did you think about me? You thought about me, right? Play Mugenics. That is actually true. Everybody in my Steam friend list, like half of them are like into Mugenics, I've been seeing. So I'm probably gonna get Mugenics and try my hands at it too. I've just woke up. Good morning. We were waiting for your stream. Wow, thanks. I thought about you as I pulled my credit card out for the soup. Thank you. Closes my ZZZ game. Yeah, I guess. I am having a solo barbecue right now. Jelly! I want a solo barbecue. Oh, I don't usually do solo barbecue, but you know what I usually do? I do solo hot pot. I have like especially when I was living alone, not with my family, I used to have a very small sized rice cooker. The kind that like boarding house kids would get, like anak-anak kosan punya rice cooker kecil, mungil banget, mini gitu. And then I would cook the hot pot in the rice cooker, and I think it's nice because then after you've done cooking it, the rice cooker can keep it warm and you can just keep the rice cooker open as you eat your little num-nums. Okay, but when you're eating solo hot pot, make sure you don't end up in the hot pot spiral, nabe spiral. You know what a hot pot spiral is when you eat hot pot and then you have some broth and some ingredients left over. So you tell yourself, oh, like it's such a waste. Like I can just have hot pot tomorrow too. You know, it's such a waste to throw away this broth and like the leftover ingredients. I just gotta buy a bit more ingredients and I can have another day of hot pot. And then once you eat hot pot that night, you're gonna have some leftovers too. So you take that leftovers and then you tell yourself, oh, like it's so, like it's such a waste to throw it away. I can just have another hot pot. So the perpetual hot pot. Just make sure you don't go into a nabe spiral, okay? The trap. Damn, can you make me hungry? I think I'm gonna make Japanese curry tonight. Japanese curry. Heard Mugenics is good. Not my cup of tea though, as I hear it's not particularly story heavy game from what I hear. Ah, I see. Are you a story game aficionado? Because I consider myself a story game aficionado too. Solo hot pot is so cost efficient. It is, especially if you fall into the spiral. I need more meat to finish the broth. I need more broth to finish the meat. There you go. What do you usually put into your Japanese curry, Kay? Oh. Pumpkin? I put apple and pumpkin. I put apples and pumpkin into my Japanese curry. I mean, of course, I have the standard like carrots and potatoes and onions and meat, chicken. Hey, that's pretty good. Pumpkin works. Pumpkin works. I mean, I did it because when I went to Japan, I went to this like curry shop and they had this curry that had kabocha. And I think like kabocha is just like pumpkin, right? Labu kan dia tuh basically. So yeah, sometimes if I have pumpkins around, I'd add pumpkin to my Japanese curry. I think it was pretty good. Pumpkin is like one of those things that's like, it works in a sweet food, but it also works in savory food. Pumpkin is like, it's like avocado to me, You can use it in sweet food, but you can also do it on savory food. So yeah. What are your hot pot recommendations? Ooh, not sure if I'm the right person to be asking that because my taste in hot pot is, I usually go for a very, very like simple setup of sawi putih or cabbage, the same kind of cabbage you'd use for like kimchi. And well, I'm not a Muslim, so I can eat pork, and I just make those like hot pot meal fuel. Those nabe meal fuel. Is that how you say it? I can't speak French, but I'm so sorry. But like, it's like those layered hot pot where you layer like the cabbage and the slice of meat, and then the cabbage, and then the slice of meat, and then the cabbage, and then the slice of meat, and you make like a spiral with it. You turn it into a circle, and then you so yeah, sometimes when I have like, my family has like some leftover slices of pork and some vegetables, especially like cabbages. So yeah, that's what I do. I just stack them up, cut them up, put it into a circle inside of the pot, and then I would simmer it. If I have like dashi lying around, like actual Japanese dashi, I don't often have that, but if I do, I'd use that as like the boiling pot. But if not, I'd just go with like chicken stock, chicken bouillon, or like beef, or whatever you want really. I have a shellfish allergy. I have a selfish allergy. I'm allergic to selfishness. That's why I'm so selfless. sorry, but like I have a shellfish allergy. So I usually stray away from seafood hot pots or seafood food, because sometimes even when they tell me like, oh, the seafood is fine, we didn't put any shrimp in it, but then I eat it, get a reaction, and then like, oh yeah, we forgot that there's shrimp in it, and I'm like, oh, thanks. No sushi, then sushi is fine. Sushi is fine as long as I'm not eating shellfish. Fish is fine. Mollusk is fine. Clams are fine. Crabs and shrimp are a bit of a no-no for me. Fish is good. Crustaceans, yeah. So probably means that I can never eat lobster. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I like shrimp so much. I think shrimp is like one of the yummiest food in the entire world. Do you know what kind of torture I live? Like, all I want to do right now is just eat a big fat piece of ebi fry. Right? Like, that's all I want, That's all I want. I think shrimp is like so good and so nice and so juicy, and all I want is to fucking eat a big piece of fried shrimp, ebi fry, but I can't. So I mean, I can, I know I can do that right now. I can just order ebi fry right now, but I'm gonna pay the consequences. So Are you like one of those lactose intolerance people? Yeah, see, here's the thing. Fried shrimp. Here's the thing. I think like for a good portion of lactose intolerant people, they still kind of gamble with eating, you know, dairy, because the effects that you get with lactose intolerance, like it kind of has a range on it. For most of my friends, including me, it's basically just diarrhea. And some people are maybe okay with having diarrhea. The diarrhea, it's like worth it to them. But for me, my allergic reaction hits my respiratory system. And I'm okay with diarrhea. I'm not really okay with not being able to breathe. So that's why. That's why I feel like, oh, I have lactose intolerance, but I maybe once or twice I'd still gamble with eating dairy because the effects aren't always that bad. The worst thing that could happen is I get a diarrhea and it's not even that bad, right? But allergy for me, and I have several, not just shellfish. I'm telling you guys, I have a genetically stupid body. Thanks genetics, but like I have a genetically stupid body. Did you know that I used to be allergic to chicken and eggs? Eggs. Do you know how many food has eggs in them? Chicken eggs, okay? Chicken eggs. Do you know how common chicken eggs is used in a lot of food? But weirdly enough, for some reason, I've like undergone so many allergy tests as I grew up from a child. I've kind of outgrown, for some reason. That's the thing about allergies. Allergies aren't always a permanent thing for some people. For some others, it's a permanent thing, and I'm sorry if that's the case. But for me, this is why I have to routinely do allergy tests, because when I was younger, I couldn't even eat like chicken or like chicken eggs because it gave me some form of allergic reaction. Nowadays, I can have them as much as I want, and nowadays my allergy morphs from chicken and chicken eggs into like crustaceans. So there you go. It's telling you to be vegan. Actually, because my late father was a vegan, I actually consume a lot of vegan product too. So it's actually more possible for me to be plant-based at the very least, or vegan, you know, because I'm actually a bit accustomed to the lifestyle, to like the choices of food, because my late father was vegan, and I think some people didn't know that. So yeah. You build resistance to your allergy, something like that. The human body is very whack. Another allergy that I have is, this is actually quite common. It's one of in the top 10 most common allergies in the world, you know, aside from shellfish and like peanut, like tree nuts allergies, pollen and whatnot. Yeah, actually, you just said it. It's dust. I'm allergic to dust mites. And to some people, being allergic to dust, or actually what you're allergic to is not the dust itself, but the dust mites, right? For some people. That's the case with me. Some people, when they get an allergic reaction from dust, like their skin starts to get rashes and hives and they flare up and everything. I get that too. But also I can't breathe. So yeah, my skin gets like stupid red, stupid rashes. It starts to burn, and then I can't breathe. That's why, like, whenever my friends come over to my place and go to my room, look, I'm really flattered that, like, most of my friends have told me that, oh, Kay always has the comfiest bedroom. Kay's bedroom is always, like, my favorite, because even if it's a small space, like, oh, it's always so clean and it always smells so nice, you know. Like she tries to like it's not messy at all, and I'm like, yeah, because I can breathe if there's dust on him. I can't breathe if there's like too many dust. It gives me a reaction, and I think having too many messes, especially like clutter, having too many corners in your room that's like cluttered, actually builds up more dust, makes it harder for you to clean it, as opposed to, I don't know, having like a more minimalist setup. I don't know, that's how I feel about it. When like people like translate it to like, oh my gosh, he's such a clean person, and I'm like, I'm not really a clean person, I'm really lazy, but if I don't clean my own room, then I'm gonna get an allergic reaction. So yeah. Christ, in dust mite allergy. Apparently, dust mite allergy increases your shellfish allergy. Really? I am so cooked. I will. All I want is to eat an ebi furai. All I want is to eat a shrimp tempura, okay? I want to try shrimp sashimi. I want to eat shrimp sushi. Like, I want to, when people say ama ebi, sweet shrimp, I want to taste it and know, like, what's so sweet about this shrimp? Why does everybody keep calling it like ama ebi, sweet shrimp? What's so sweet about it? But I will never ever find out. It's like my Pandora's box. Dust mites are arthropods like crustaceans. Oh, that's actually why I also avoid using snail-based products, skincare products, because especially like a few Korean brands use like Cosrx. They have like products that's with like snail muchim something, like, you know, snail essence, snail slime, I don't know. I've been advised to avoid using skincares with those ingredients, those as the main ingredients, out of fear that's going to give me an allergic reaction too. Do you want to risk to take antihistamines after? No. Maybe one day you'll gain resistance to shellfish and shrimp too. Please, please, I want to eat a crab. I want to eat a crab. Like, one time I went to a Korean restaurant with two of my best friends, and they went there specifically to this restaurant because they wanted to try ganjang-gejang, which is I think it's like raw crab marinated in soy sauce, and you can eat like the marinated insides, you know, the raw and everything. And I had to be stuck eating a bibimbap. I mean, the bibimbap was fine, but like, we all came there for the crab, and I can't be eating any crabs. Speaking of crabs, wow, SpongeBob Bikini Bottom is done downloading. Crab so good, damn. Especially because like crab is like one of those like yummiest thing I've seen people like mukbang on. Why do mukbangers love eating crabs? It must be because it's good. Why else would they do it? But I can't. I can't. So anyway. Anywho. Where is it? Please show. Oh my god, you're fine with this fucking SpongeBob game? You're not fine with what is wrong with my Steam? You're not fine with a story of seasons? What the fuck? Okay, whatever then. But you're fine with a SpongeBob game? What the fuck? Okay, whatever, bro. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Crab mukbang just sobered me up. That sounds scary expensive. I don't know. I've seen like mukbangers do, like in one sitting they would eat like Alaskan king crabs, you know, like an entire cluster of it, multiple clusters, in fact. And now I'm always like, whoa, yeah, like that does look expensive, but also like really yummy. But also, I can't have that. So many thoughts coming into my brain. Okay, hold on. I need to get a water break. There's multiplayer, whatever. You can play multiplayer with this? Oh, are any of you like paying attention to Reanimal, the game that just recently also came up from the same people who made Little Nightmares? I've been wanting to buy that too, but like I'm trying to ask around my friends if any of them wants to play it with me first before I buy it, because I love the entire Little Nightmares franchise, you know. Freaks me out in a good way, so I'm gonna be asking around for my friends. It's been on my watch, yeah. I feel like the audio is a bit low. I'm gonna turn it up, okay? If it gets a bit too loud, just tell me. I wouldn't know. Oh yeah. New game.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the stallion.
Zinchan Bucket!
Today is the big day. I have devised
Where the subtitle?
plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll
What the
clone
hell?
an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item
Where's
number
Karen?
one is plankton
Where's your
energy.
wife?
Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch.
Oh,
Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook.
Oh.
Hey, hello?
oh,
What do you think you're doing?
oh.
Oh, no, wait. But I'm your master.
10 out of 10 game.
No. Oh, my good China.
Why did he have that lever?
Robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe
Zorlon.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
They said shellfish.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Who just booted Uma Musume?
Put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with!
But, Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did!
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I
Patrick.
kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure! Last
Who
week,
the hell
I
just
only
booted
had
up
one
Wuthering
cookie
Waves?
crumb and I was really hungry, so I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell, then I said the magic wishing word and shook it, and in the morning I had lots of little cookie crumbs!
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick. You thought Patrick was holding something else? Whoa. Me too, honestly.
Gonna play with robots. Robots gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with. Whoa!
Oh my.
Gary, did you do that?
Your bikini bottom stinks!
Yeah, Gary. It sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess.
SpongeBob is a clanker? Shut up! Oh my god! Loki.
What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs?
Just go there and press A.
Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better
love
get
you.
started now, Gary.
I love you,
think
Gary.
This is going to be a very long day.
I love you, Gary Garut. Oh no, SpongeBob is illiterate. Damn, motherfucker can't play shit without Kay having something to say. Well, like, because it's always like Uma Musume, Slay the Spire, Wuthering Waves. When is any of you gonna boot up I love hentai anime feet? I don't think there's a game called that, but like when are you gonna boot that up? Surprise me. Oh man. Oh dear. I don't know, when are you gifting it to me? You want us to? Not really, but I think it would be funny. Koikatsu party's the closest thing I can think of. Fair, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Also, oh, that's the map. Options, audio, language. Aha! There we go. Oh, you get to save your game. Nice. Koikatsu party. One of my friends the other day while I was streaming. What was I streaming? I think I was streaming Resident Evil. And I was too scared to say anything about it because I was playing as Grace. But I saw them boot up like AV Director Life or something, and I was like, you know what?
Myself a snack, but there's no time!
You know what? These are shiny objects. Shiny objects are very valuable and may be traded to help SpongeBob along his quest. SpongeBob will need to collect many shiny objects in order to complete his quest to defeat the robot menace. There are 5 different colors of shiny objects: red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Red is the most common and least valuable. Purple is the more rare, therefore the most valuable. More valuable shiny objects are usually harder to find or are in dangerous places. Damn.
It shines.
I used to play this game on the original release, which was, I believe it was on the PS2, if I'm not mistaken. And I kind of forgot if there's a section. Sand Mountain, Flying Dutchman, Kelp Forest. Which one goes to, not the Poseidon? Or was that SpongeBob the movie game? It might be a different game, might be the SpongeBob movie game, but there was a section of the game where you gotta go to... Oh no, it is this one, Rock Bottom. I don't know what was wrong with my copy of the game, but every time we had to start going into Rock Bottom, the CD would fail, so I never actually finished this game.
A note from Mr. Krabs! And it even smells sweaty, just like him.
Y'all heard that too, right? Y'all see what he said? Hello?
Ahoy there, SpongeBob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
Wow! A promotion!
That's right! a promotion. So what this here new job entails is you collecting all these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me.
That's
Now
not
stop
Mr.
me
Krabs,
horsing around and
yeah.
get busy collecting.
I think that's a different voice actor. Doesn't Mr. Krabs share the same voice actor as that character from Detroit Become Human? The detective? Hank? You know? The depressed suicidal detective that's like Connor's partner, I believe, yeah. Yep, oh man. SpongeBob may see how well he's doing by pressing RT. Oh, I got 3 underpants with me. Okay. Very nice. Your bikini bottom stinks! Damn. Also, Long Feng from Avatar and Silas. Oh, wow.
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
You guys see the new like illustration for the Avatar gang, the gang, like Aang and his friends? Did you guys see the new illustration? Oh my god, Zuko looks like he straight up stepped up from a Danmei. Oh, what can I do with this? This is a pair of SpongeBob's underwear. SpongeBob will lose a pair of underwear every time he gets hit by a robot or touches dangerous objects or surfaces. Like, oh! Why would they do that? Once SpongeBob has lost all of his underwear, he must start that area back over again. SpongeBob may get back underwear he has lost by collecting additional pairs along the way. What happened? They just killed me. SpongeBob starts out wearing 3 pairs of underwear, but there are special pairs of golden underwear hidden in Bikini Bottom, which, if found, will allow SpongeBob to wear more than 3 pairs at a time. SpongeBob can check how many pairs of underwear he has on by pressing RT.
I feel like a new sponge.
Wow, thank you. What is this? SpongeBob may jump by pressing A. Uh-huh. Okay, good enough. Whoa. So many things to read. Bubble spin. Aha, I see. But
This is where
I don't know if you guys have like played this game.
Comic books.
I don't know if you guys have played this game, but I actually, like, most of my friends who played this game actually complimented it. Said it was pretty good, so I'm just like, whoa, okay. Oh, I remember this. Oh, hell yeah. What about this, though? Well, I gotta read that then. Press B mid-air, and SpongeBob will do a bubble bounce attack. Oh, I see. Here it's very good, yeah. Oh my god, I know why it's good. This is basically all of Infinity Nikki's combat mechanics. I'm not even joking, guys.
It shines.
This is all of Infinity Nikki's combat mechanics. It's exactly the same. Okay, I see why. I see why it's like fun for me. Mega combo. Not trying to shit on Infinity Nikki, but you know. Ow! Oh. You have a friend who 100% and speedruns this? That's insane.
This is where I keep all my old comic books.
Okay, the only thing that's missing is like... Ooh! Fuck, what the hell? No! Oh, I hate it when they give me times like this. Makes me anxious.
Another find for that.
Suck! kind of suck. Wait, so if I like this, I might like Infinity Nikki? You know what? You should give it a try. Woman who has only played Infinity Nikki. This is giving Infinity Nikki. You should give Infinity Nikki a try. You know what my one and only gaming take is? It's incredibly base. It's that, hey, you know, when it comes to games and what you like and what you don't like and what you think is cool and what you don't think is cool, I think you should try to play it and form your own opinions. Wow, okay. So cool, so based, so nonchalant. You're so sexy, Kay. I know. Unless, of course, the game is incredibly expensive and you don't wanna go through the trouble of buying it. That's fair. What the fuck did I get? Oh, a spatula, something.
Breaking news! Bikini Bottom residents have been attacked by a raging torrent of robot horror!
Oh my god.
So much for fixing this quietly.
Authorities are not sure who is responsible for unleashing the mechanical menaces, but they have assured us that the person is in big trouble!
Uh-oh.
Did I say big trouble? I meant so enormous that it's hard to comprehend trouble! We'll keep you posted as this tragic story unfolds. Tragically, we're sure.
Damn. Your bikini bottom stinks! Whoa. Patrick, where are you?
There's nothing like the sounds of your own...
Mr. Crab! Get away, SpongeBob's gonna sniff you.
Hey, SpongeBob, you're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
Oh my.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
That's cannibalism. You got bigger fish to fry?
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons.
Not the
I love
spoons.
those spoons like they were my children.
Oh, it's kind of okay.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
I mean, Krabby Patties are from... I don't actually know what Krabby Patties are made of. What are Krabby Patties made of, guys? What the hell? SpongeBob lore.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas.
What the fuck?
Your dreams.
You've got a deal.
Ooh, ticky time. Woohoo! Uh-oh. I think this one explodes, doesn't it? Ow! Yeah, that was bad. What the hell? Oh, this one is I need to unlock the bowling one, I think.
Hey, SpongeBob! I just dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
Bubble Buddy.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Yo, why is Bubble Buddy kinda... why are they kinda... Never mind.
Something about new bubble moves?
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power.
Oh. There are theories of what is Krabby Patty's meat. Some are... What? No, I'm just... Don't mind me. Bubble Batty! Yo, why you kinda... I like my I like my lovers like I like Bubble Buddy. You know, featureless. Is that Kane from Amazing Digital Circus? What the hell?
I love opening presents.
Patrick! Oh! Hey, come back here. Sorry, I'm ignoring Mr. Crab because SpongeBob kept saying that he wants to sniff him and I'm kind of scared. Oh my god! A golden one!
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like a spring breeze.
I need an underwear though. Patrick's over there. What's Mr. Krabs doing? Oh! Ooh! What the fuck? Gonna time me? Oh, okay. Oh no, time's running out! Jesus. Always give me anxiety. Wow! Golden spatula. Alright, what does Mr. Crab want with us? Mr. Crab!
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
Yeah, I don't think that's the original voice actor, but that's fine. They're doing a good job with it anyway.
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out. And of course make a small profit in return. I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
Okay.
Your treasure chest's looking a bit light, boy.
3,000? You want 3,000? That's insane. What's Squiddy doing?
First, those stupid robots ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning. And now you show up.
Hey,
Can my day get any more dreary?
I
sorry.
am so sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I...
Oh, I correct myself.
Squidward, I don't know what to do. How can I fix everything?
Why don't you move to another town? That should help out more than enough. Move to another town. I cracked me up.
You know, Squiddy's kind of funny.
Around like an idiot. That should at least make me smile.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
Sorry, I'm just gonna start wrecking everything in his home. Sorry.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
Sorry. Sorry, Squidward. Bitch, you live like this? This house is just, I know it's just one room, but like, you live like this? Oh, I can hit them? Out of 10. Huh. I don't think I can hit the, huh. Oh!
Okay, just stop jumping, will you? If you take this golden spatula, will
See, Squidward?
Yes?
I knew that you could help me out.
Don't touch.
Yay! Okay, so we got 3 now. What's this? Oh, there's a mustache now. Okay, bye! Patrick!
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Well, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could...
Sure thing, Patrick.
Okay, then. For every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
What the hell am I gonna do with that?
I mean, spatula.
Bless you.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Hey Patrick, you didn't do anything with your socks, right? I got a bad feeling about this. You didn't do anything to your socks, did you? I don't know. Okay, so which area can we go into first? If I remember, I think it's it is jellyfish fields. There you go. Okay, there's nothing else that I can do here. Don't think about it, Kay, but I gotta ask questions, bro. How many spatulas I got? Okay. Take me there.
The rolling green hills.
Oh my god, it's so colorful now.
Experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Oh man, this game takes me back. What the hell, Squidward? I think he's going to get murdered. Oh. What the fuck is Squidward doing here? How did he teleport from? Well, you know what? I'm not gonna ask questions.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big.
Oh my
And you look
God.
clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
I've always been bald. But now I'm stung all over.
Bald.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas.
Well, I guess you're off to scale
Ooh.
Spork Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward!
What the?
I'll bring back that king jellyfish.
I'm sorry. 10 out of 10 game. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Who the fuck was that? I don't know. Move. Oh my god. I used to be so scared of the enemies in this place. What happens if I smack a jellyfish? Oh, I killed them. I killed the jellyfish. This is goo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need to screenshot this. I'm sorry. I need to screenshot this. This is goo. SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim, so don't let them fall in the goo. Okay? Okay, Jesus. This is a teleport box. When you have both of the teleport boxes in the area open, you may teleport between them by jumping inside. I remember these. Aha! I still gotta open the other thing though. Ow! Okay, fine. Killed them.
We can't jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots.
The goo.
I feel like a new sponge.
Okay, I can't go there. Almost fell into the goo. Oh shit, that's scary. How do you do that? Oh, okay. Wow, this one is out of the way. How do you do that? Oh shit, no, that's impossible. How are you gonna do that? No, you can't do that. You can't do that. I used to be so scared of the enemies here, especially the one that's coming up after this. The one that throws tartar sauce. There we go.
I love opening presents.
Ow! Why would you do that to me?
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Oh, it's this thing. I think you can... Yeah, there you
Feel
go.
like a new sponge.
Very nice. I do think my mom is calling me. I wanted to play a bit longer, but I think my mom needs me, so I'll get to the top of this mountain and then I may call it quits for now. I didn't even plan to play this game. Oh, was there another one? Oh, I can't reach it. That's my bad.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Ooh, there's these green ones here. What the hell?
Take that!
Mom says you gotta put the video games away. Damn it. No, I did promise my mom that I was gonna make some chocolate chip cookies. Because she likes my chocolate chip cookies. Oh. What the hell? So many of them. Sock! Patrick's a sock. Whoa! There's a golden spatula there. How do I go there? I feel like chocolate chip cookies is one of those like dessert recipes that's like insanely easy. You don't even need a mixer for it. Ooh, I don't have like a triple jump. Can I? Nope, nope, I can't make it there. Okay, that's fine. Fine. I'll pay. What the? Okay. Checkpoint. Nice. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, I can't do that. Hop. Ooh, I remember that. This is like the ice cube thingy. Okay, remember that. I remember, how are you supposed to use these again? Freezy fruit. Only Patrick can use the God damn it. Fine. Fine, whatever. It's gonna make my way up. Making my way downtown. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Is that a bunch of pufferfish? Oh my god. Oh. Ow! Okay, that was bad. Sorry, my bad. That was my bad. That was bad. Okay, they go here. And then they go there. And then they go there. I gotta, ugh. Can I destroy this? Oh! Oh! I forgot about that.
Wow! A golden jump for a golden...
I forgot about this. Wait a minute. Oh, no. Okay. Sorry. This is a bungee jump. Just jump up and touch it. To dive downward, press A. To exit the bungee hook, press B. Damn.
Ultimate bungee experience!
Hell yeah. Oh shit. Okay. How do I leave? Okay, there we go. Ow! Man. I really hate that in like a few local TV stations in Indonesia, like even SpongeBob has to endure censorship. A few TV stations over here would censor Sandy whenever she's in her bikini outfit, you know, her little purple swimsuit outfit. Oh my god, I think it's ridiculous. I think her pink swimsuit is so cute.
The simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
There we go. Oh! There we go. Checkpoint! What the fuck? Oh, that's murder! What the fuck? I like how they post the camera as like a Dark Souls boss introduction kind of thing. Oh, okay. Are you okay? Are you? Oh, okay. Okay, he's. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my. That. Well, that's fast. I know. Well, I just want to get to the king jellyfish. I know I can come back to this area later.
Just my size.
No, I can come back later. I just want... I just want the thing. Oh, whoa, whoa. It's kind of dangerous. Ah, okay, okay. Hold on. This is the Dark Souls of Nickelodeon. Wait, I can't go up there? I thought I can. Huh. Okay, maybe... I remember like the premise of this game is that you can come back to the area later once you've unlocked a few more skills. Yeah, like this one. Exactly like a... Yeah. He doesn't know the bowling skill yet.
I love opening presents.
Ooh. That's goo. No! Oh, okay. Whew. Panic for a moment there. Holy shit. I'm so scared of the goo. Okay, where do we need to go? Oh, blue one. Cool, cool, cool. Whoa, super ultra combo. What the? You know, aside from like SpongeBob game, what I do miss playing? Ratchet and Clank. Oh my god. There we go. The hell? This is good. Stop saying that. This is good. This is good. SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim, so don't let them fall in, Zaku. Is this the one where you can change characters? Yes, I think you can change between SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, Goo Lagoon. Jeez.
I did it! You've just met
the-
the Sponginator.
Ooh, there's a... Oh no, I might die. I might die. Ooh, ooh, oh my god. Okay. Ooh, ooh. I was into Crash Bandicoot, me too. My god. Y'all should play Crash Bandicoot with me. Okay, there we go. Ooh, okay, I can jump from here. That's very nice. Hell yeah, Ratchet and Clank. I miss like a few of the older games. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. This is a teleport. Okay, I get it. I get it. I just want to get to the big boss. Ow. The hell? Duplicator. Oh! Right, I forgot about the machine. Yay! Okay, is this the way? Jellyfish caves? I forgot that there's multiple parts here. Mermaid Man!
And toys and mail.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that sponge kid.
That's me.
Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Massaging your feet isn't working.
By clipping my toenails?
No. Is this where? Right. This is where you get to do some slides. I remember this. Here you go. And he uses his tongue. I remember this. Oh, this was so cool back in the days. Ah. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime.
Where's like the other box? There you go. Box.
It shines.
Where's the duplicator? Oh, there it is. You need to get to Patrick, but he's unreachable. Maybe these switches will create a way. You have to battle through. My god. Murder in my SpongeBob SquarePants game. Heavily guarded my ass. Oh shit. What the? Hello? Oh, okay. Heavily guarded my ass.
I get it.
The tongue slide going from single joke in an episode to a full game mechanic is pretty impressive. I know. Hey. Okay, enough with that shit, bro. God, why was I so scared of the enemies in this game back then? Oh, jeez. If anything, I feel like the platforming is scarier to me now. There you go. Patrick! Oh shit, I almost fell. This is good.
Hey, SpongeBob!
Patrick!
You're safe.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what
Golden
it is.
spatula!
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay.
Yes! Hell yes. This is a throw fruit. Patrick can pick up throw fruit and throw them. Press the B button to pick up nearby throw fruit and then press again to throw it. Can push button destroy tikis and damage robots. I see. Okay, he doesn't have the... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ta-da! Very cool, Patrick. Is that an NPC? Oh, sir. Sir, are you alright? Oh, sir, I am so sorry. So sorry. I didn't see. Oh, I am so sorry. I see. Oh shit, hold on. Yeah, mom. Okay. That's my cue, boys. Mama's not gonna wait until I go find the king jellyfish. So that's my cue, ladies and gentlemen. I promised my mother cookies, and now she is demanding it. So hold on. We're gonna go back to the free talk. Okay, but hey, not bad. I thought I was only gonna stream for an hour today. Because I wasn't like really feeling it, but yeah. Jelly later, cookie now. Yeah. Okay. Then I think I have to bid you guys bye-bye for now. Hold on, let me turn off the game. There you go. Alright, I think I have to bid you guys bye-bye for now because I need to help my mom with baking some cookies. We're gonna be sending it to the rest of my extended family. So that's a lot of cookies to bake, and I think she needs my help. So enjoy cooking. You too. What else? Alright, I think that's it. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. I don't know what I'm gonna do on the next stream. I'm probably going to be continuing Stray. Maybe tomorrow. Thanks for the stream. Hope your day goes well. Thank you. I hope your day goes well too. But yeah, since tomorrow is a Sunday weekend, good time to stream too, because I don't really have any plans other than, I don't know, working. So I'm probably going to stream something. It's probably either going to be Stray or like something else, because I haven't finished Stray yet. And I think I can do it in like one more sitting. So should be like another part should be enough, hopefully. So yeah, bye bye, Kay. See you later. Bye bye. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Where's my ending music? Have fun making cookies. Thank you. Oh, I wish I could shove my cookies through your screen to your mouths, because they're just so mouth-watering. I am the world's greatest cook. Anyway, that's not important. Bye. I forgot to do a C part. Well, I don't really have any material for a C part. What should I say to you guys? Roses are red. Violets are blue. Don't sniff glue. Okay? Bye.